Ciao esperti d'arte! Olga Lomaka here, and yes, you guessed it by my greeting, I am in Rome. I am standing outside the famous Scuderie Del Quirinale to tell you about a dazzling exhibition of my favorite artist, the legendary, heroic, enigmatic, and passionate Mexican artist, Frida Kahlo. This show of 110 pieces incorporates Frida's the most famous paintings from the most important public and private collections in Europe, the United States, and Mexico, acknowledging the importance of her work in her lifetime. As a huge fan, I am thrilled to introduce you to her life and her work. Her story is universally famous. She was born in 1907 in Mexico. At 6, she contracted polio. At 18, she was involved near a fatal bus and tram collision. She sadly remained in constant pain till her death. However, to distract herself from loneliness and boredom, she started to paint from her sick bed. The themes that were emerged in Frida's paintings were herself, her own life, and her beloved Mexico. Frida once said, "They thought I was surrealist, but I wasn't. I never painted dreams. I painted my own reality." At 20, Frida introduced herself to the famous Mexican muralist Diego Rivera. "You've got a talent," he said of her work, and his constant praise never diminished. At 22, she married him. Their turbulent relationship lasted 25 years and survived 2 marriages to each other. Frida said, "There have been 2 great accidents in my life. One was the train, the other was Diego. Diego was by far the worst." Politics had a strong influence on her art, and in 1948, Frida joined the Communist Party of Mexico. She took to proclaiming her political concerns for Mexico's culture and identity on canvas. By 1950, Frida's health had worsened, and in 1953, she was given her first solo exhibition in Mexico. She may have been bedridden at that time, but she did not miss out on the exhibition's opening. She arrived by ambulance and celebrated from the comfort of a 4-poster bed. Frida died in 1954 at the age of 47. She had spent her life in pain. Nonetheless, it had been a rich life, colorful and passionate. Her diary entry reads, "I hope the exit is joyful, and I hope never to return. Frida." Frida Kahlo, a star of the avant-garde surrealist movement and a fervent supporter of her Mexican culture. She was an extraordinary woman who led an exceptional life, capturing every experience she lived. And I truly hope you fall in love with Frida and her work.